Welcome to Santorini. Getting from the airport to Ia can be a breeze or a massive headache if you aren't prepared. Today, we're walking you through the airport exit, renting a car versus public transit, and what driving on this island is really like. From there, it's a short walk outside the terminal to pick up the car. If you're skipping the rental, public transport's on your left as you exit, bus stop by curbside, and taxis line up just across the road. For the rental, take the stairs on your right. That's where Carwiz and some of the other rental companies are set up. Here's what it cost. Full breakdown coming up later, along with my honest opinion on whether renting's actually worth it. Keys in hand, time to actually drive this to Ia. It's about a 25 to 30 minute drive total. Fair warning, the street right outside Carwiz is narrow, curvy, and a little rough, so take it slow getting out. It smooths out once you're clear of the lot and onto the main road. Quick tip, check your rental car GPS before you leave. Ours defaulted to Greek, and we actually had to turn around and go back to the rental counter just to get help switching it to English. Save yourself the extra trip and fumbling with menus on the road. Ask the staff to set your language before you drive off. About 15 minutes in, you'll spot a sign for Fira and Imerovigli on the road. That's not us. Fira's and Imerovigli's left turn from here. Stay on this road to keep heading toward Ia. Look out for the episode where we take the bus from Ia to Fira. This middle stretch is real farmland Santorini, dry, terraced hills. The odd greenhouse, none of the Caldera View postcard stuff yet. Just don't blindly trust GPS rerouting. Phone signal drops and patches through here. Locals tend to drive fast and will overtake. So don't feel pressured to keep their pace. There are pullover spots along the road if you need to let traffic pass. While we tackle this stretch of road, welcome to Chai Travel Diaries. If you're planning your own trip or just love taking the scenic route, stick around. We've got plenty more insider tips and budget breakdowns coming up later in the video. Overall, driving here isn't bad at all. The main road is actually pretty manageable and far from hectic. As you keep going, the road starts winding, getting even narrower in places as it curves through a few small villages along the way. You'll catch more glimpses of the ocean too, so it's definitely worth keeping your eyes up between the turns. So, here is the breakdown cost for the car rental. $163.34 total. All in, $111.34 for the rental, $52 for full collision coverage. Honest take, if you are just staying in Ia and Fira, I don't think renting's worth it. Parking is a real hassle, and public buses between Ia, Fira, and the other villages are easy to catch right from the Ia bus station, and they're not expensive either. Where rental actually pays off is if you want to explore the island on your own time, hitting spots the buses don't reach, Otherwise, the bus runs often enough that you honestly don't need a car. Cars will sometimes just stop in the road, dropping someone off, waiting on something, so stay alert. You'll also start catching glimpses of white Santorini buildings on the hillsides. That's your sign, Ia's getting close. Traffic picks up a little as you get closer, more rental cars, tour vans, and the occasional bus sharing the road. There goes the main bus station on your left, a great landmark to note if you decide to take public transit later. And now it changes. The road narrows, buildings crowd closer, and speed limits drop. Watch out for foot traffic at the pedestrian crossings through here. The wide open, relaxed driving is officially over. Now comes the part rental guides don't warn you about enough. Parking. Central Ia is largely walking only, so you're not driving right up to your hotel. Signs like that point you toward the paid lots on the outskirts, worth following rather than trying to find something closer. Because you won't. Make left here to park at the post office parking spot. Park up, grab your bags, and it's a walk-in from here. But that's the trade-off for keeping the village car-free. Totally worth it once you're wandering those blue dome streets. Enjoy your stay! Thank you so much for watching. We have got plenty more Santorini videos on the way, including the bus ride from Ia to Fira, and the drive back to the airport. But if you want to binge everything we've released so far, head over to our Santorini playlist linked on screen. See you in the next one!